Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome to Smile Destinations. My name is Carrie Potts, and I can also be found over at Smile Destinations by Carrie Potts. I am one of the agents here at Smile Destinations, and tonight I am here to share with you some of the gluten-friendly options that is available and that will be coming available at Disney World's Epcot Food and Wine Festival this year. I have a gluten allergy, so it's always exciting to find foods that I can try that is safe for my allergen. So I've been looking at Disney World's site to see what's available this year so that I can go and try it later on this year. The Epcot Food and Wine Festival is going on right now through November 20th, so if you haven't been yet, you still have plenty of time to go and check it out. And we can't wait to go check it out. We like to go in the fall when it's a little bit cooler outside. It's not much cooler in Florida, but it's a little bit cooler in the fall time. Late October, early November, kind of cools off a little bit, especially at nighttime. So we like to go and journey around the World Showcase and try all of the delicious foods that the Food and Wine Festival has to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you a tip first before I start sharing with you some of the gluten-friendly options they have available. One tip I have, although this one is not the Food and Wine gift card, but it also can be used at the Food and Wine. They have them available where you can get Food and Wine decor, but we still had money left on this one, so you can still use it. It's a little Disney gift card, and it usually comes with like a wristband that you can put around your wrist to carry it around. Mine came off, but it just makes it convenient to be able to carry it around. And when you go to each kitchen, they can just scan the back of the card when you want to make a purchase for one of the delicious foods that you want to try. Another reason for getting the gift card, not just for convenience of moving from kitchen to kitchen and not having to take your credit card out every time or cash, is you can kind of set yourself a limit. If you want to be budget friendly, you can set a certain amount on the gift card, and then that way when you're done with the gift card, you know that you've met your budget, and then you can move on to whatever else. It kind of helps you stay in budget and not overspend if that's what you're looking to do. So it's a Disney gift card. The gift card itself is free, but you have to reload it or load it with whatever amount you want to use. Scan it at each kitchen and have fun with it. So that's my tip for that. So I'm going to go ahead and start. There's several different kitchens. There's quite a few that are available now, but then there's quite a few that will be opening October 1st, which is also Disney World's 50th anniversary. They're going to be opening some new kitchens on that day as well, so they're going to be offering some gluten-friendly foods when they do open, so I wanted to go ahead and share those as well. So the first one we're going to start with the kitchen is Australia. The Australian kitchen, actually all three options at the Australian kitchen are gluten-friendly. The first one is a grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp with pineapple, pepper, onion, and snap peas, which sounds really good. The second one at the Australian kitchen is the roasted lamb chop with sweet potato puree, bushberry pea salad, and pistachio pomegranate gramolia. Some of these words I don't know how to pronounce right, forgive me. But they're all gluten-friendly. And then the last one is a dessert, like a sweet treat that's also gluten-friendly at the Australian kitchen. It's a deconstructed paella pastry cream citrus with some berries, lemon, and a myrtle marmalade, something like that. Anyway, it sounds really good. That's what's at the Australian kitchen. That's gluten-friendly. You're really laughing at me. I can't pronounce these words. My husband's laughing at me. Okay, so the next kitchen is Appleseed Orchard. And at the Appleseed Orchard, they do have one gluten-friendly option, and it's the apple chips, which sound very good and sounds healthy. I'm not sure what's on the apple chips. It might not be healthy if they've got sugar, but they do sound healthy. Either way, I'm sure they're delicious, and they're gluten-friendly, so that's a plus. And then the next kitchen I'm going to talk about, like I had mentioned earlier, there are other kitchens opening up on October 1st, and this one is opening up October 1st, and it's a Brazil kitchen. And also in the Brazil kitchen, all 3 options at this kitchen will be gluten friendly. They have a Brazilian seafood stew, which will have scallops, shrimp, whitefish, coconut lime sauce, and a steamed rice. They're also going to have a crispy pork belly with black beans, tomatoes, and onions, and then a Brazilian cheese bread. It's gluten friendly, so I'm not sure what's in it, but it's obviously not the regular bread since it's gluten friendly. But it sounds really good. Again, that's the Brazil kitchen, and it's going to open October 1st. It's not available right now if you travel to Food and Wine right now. So those are the first 3 kitchens. And then every year they tend to bring in new kitchens, and this year they do have a new kitchen at the Food and Wine Festival. It's the Brew Wing at the Epcot Experience is what it's called. And they're serving what it says, brew wings. They're serving some wings. They do have several different types of wings, and at this kitchen they have 4 different types that are gluten friendly. They have a garlic parmesan wing with celery and ranch. They have a barbecue wing with celery and ranch. And they have a teriyaki sesame seed. I'm sorry, that one's not gluten friendly. I just skipped over it. It's the traditional buffalo wings with celery and ranch. It's gluten friendly. The teriyaki ones sound good, but they're not gluten friendly. And then they have a mango habanero wings with celery and ranch. So that sounds really good, and that's at the Brew Wing. It's a new kitchen this year at the Food and Wine Festival. And then we're going to head to Canada. The Canada kitchen, they have one gluten-friendly option, and it's kind of inspired by the Le Cellar Steakhouse, which is a restaurant there at Epcot. And it is a wild mushroom beef filet mignon. Mignon, is that how you say it? Mignon? With a truffle butter sauce. Sounds really good. We've tried the Le Cellar Steakhouse before. We enjoyed it. It's been a long time ago. We actually went for our honeymoon, so that was a long time ago, 15 years ago. But it was really good food, and I imagine that this one would be really good as well, and gluten-friendly, so that's a plus. And then we have Earth Eats, which is hosted by Impossible. Earth Eats has one gluten-friendly option at their kitchen, and it is a 3-bean chili, which it's Impossible 3-bean chili, which will be really delicious when the weather does cool down. I'm sure it's delicious now too, but the warmer chilies we tend to like when it's cooler outside. So that sounds good, and it's gluten-friendly at the Earth Eats, and it's hosted by Impossible. Alright, and then we have Flavors from Fire, hosted by the NFL on ESPN. This one only has one gluten-friendly option, but it sounds really good. It's a churd chimichurri steak. Some of these words are crazy. Chimichurri steak on smoked corn cake and pickled vegetable slaw with cilantro. I love cilantro, so that one sounds really good to me. It's gluten-friendly, and again, it was Flavors from Fire, hosted by the NFL on ESPN. Kitchen. Alright, next kitchen is France. We love the France Pavilion. It's really neat to go and visit. And this one has one option that's gluten-friendly, but this option also contains alcohol. So if you have any issues with alcohol, you may want to check into that as far as an allergen or anything like that. But it's gluten-friendly, so you're clear there. It's a creme brulee with a vanilla cream brulee and Grand Marnier liqueur. Sounds really good. It's a dessert there at France Kitchen. Gluten-friendly, but it does contain alcohol, so keep that in mind. And then another new kitchen coming October 1st is the India Kitchen. In the India Kitchen, it has 2 gluten-free options. Let's see, they have a cormelia chicken and basmati rice with crispy chickpeas, spiced yogurt sauce. And then the other option they have is some Maduras red curry and roasted cauliflower, baby carrots, chickpeas, and then it's served with with Ben's original basmati rice. and it's gluten friendly, and that's the India Kitchen. It's opening on October 1st. It's not available right now, but it will be available soon. All right, and then another one, there's quite a few new coming on October 1st, is the Kenya Kitchen. Kenya Kitchen is opening again October 1st, which is Disney World's 50th anniversary. And it's also the day that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is opening over at Epcot, so that's exciting. Going to be a very exciting day for new foods and new ride over at Epcot on the October 1st. But the Kenya Kitchen there's one gluten-friendly option, which is a Kenyan coffee barbecue beef tenderloin with sweet potato and corn with a kashami slaw. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing these words right. Kashami slaw. Gluten-friendly Kenya Kitchen, October 1st. So that sounds good. Another new one coming October 1st is the Lobster Landing. The Lobster Landing is going to have one gluten-friendly option, and it is the baked lobster dip with Old Bay chips. And that sounds really, really good. So that's that one. And again, those are open on October 1st. Again, like I mentioned, they like to bring new kitchens to the Food and Wine Festival, and another new one that is there this year is the Noodle Exchange. The Noodle Exchange has 3 gluten-friendly options at this kitchen. The first one is a traditional spicy Vietnamese beef payo and shaved beef with mushrooms and Thai basil. That sounds really good. And the other one they have is a shrimp and coconut curry rice with noodles, shiitake mushrooms, and Thai basil. And I'm not saying these words right, forgive me. And then the other one is a tofu payo with ignaki mushrooms and Thai basil, also gluten friendly, and that's the Noodle Exchange, which is a new kitchen this year at the Food and Wine Festival. All right, and then another new one is the Rotunda Bistro. Rotunda. We were just talking about this. Rotunda Bistro. I need to learn how to pronounce these things. Rotunda Bistro. It's another new kitchen at the Food and Wine Festival, and they have 2 gluten-friendly options at this kitchen, and it's a chilled smoked shrimp salad, and then they also have a chilled crab and avocado parfait with caviar. So that one sounds fancy, but they're both gluten-friendly. My husband's over here reacting behind the camera. They're both gluten-friendly options at the Rotunda Bistro, and again, it's a new kitchen over at the Food and Wine Festival this year. And another one for October 1st, there's several opening October 1st, is a Spain Kitchen. The Spain Kitchen is coming October 1st, and the Spain Kitchen actually has all 3 options that are gluten-friendly. All 3 options that they will be offering are gluten-friendly. So they have what's something that's really popular right now is the charcuterie boards. It's a selection of imported Spanish meats, cheeses, olives with a herb vinaigrette. That sounds really good. I love like the cheese and the meat boards, so that sounds delicious. Again, it's a Spain Kitchen and it's opening October 1st. It's not open now. And then Spanish style pilé with rice and shrimp, charajo shrimp, also gluten-friendly. And then they also have at the Spain Kitchen, it's going to be seafood salad with shrimp, bay scallops, mussels. Don't really care for mussels, I don't know about that one. Extra olive oil, white balsamic vinaigrette, and smoked paprika. Other than the mussels, that one sounds good. I don't know, we'll see about that one. So that's the Spain Kitchen, October 1st, opening up Food and Wine Festival. And another new one at the Food and Wine Festival this year is the Swanky Saucy Swine. Say that 10 times fast. The Swanky Saucy Swine. Okay. They have, that one's the new one. Okay, so they have They have 3 out of their menu. They have 3 gluten-friendly options, which the Food and Wine Festival, they tend to have quite a few gluten-friendly options, which I like. So I can try all kinds of different things. So anyway, this one has crispy barbecue pork rinds with pimento cheese. Like that sounds good. Roasted portobello with pork fat, roasted rosemary, potatoes, and lemon parsley salsa verde. And then they also have the crispy pig ear salad with roasted tomatillo. I don't know how to say this. Forgive me. It's some kind of a tomato sauce. Pickled red onions, queso fresco, roasted corn salsa, and avocado cream. Sounds pretty good. And again, that's the Swanky Saucy Swine. Say it with a country accent. Swanky Saucy Swine. That's new at the Food and Wine Festival this year. So those are all the kitchens. There are many other kitchens there, but those are the kitchens that I pulled up that have gluten-friendly options. Some of the others that are there, they don't offer any gluten-friendly options, which is fine, because there's plenty of other ones for those of us with a gluten allergy to try. But there are lots of other kitchens for those who don't have any allergens and can try pretty much whatever. So hope you guys enjoyed those. I apologize again for any of the words I couldn't pronounce. Some of them are kind of, I don't know, fancy, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you are going to Epcot soon, whether for the Food and Wine Festival or for vacation later on, make sure you go back here on the Smile Destinations page and check out 7 rookie mistakes that you'll want to avoid at Epcot by Lucas, from Smile Destinations by Lucas. And also make sure you come back to Smile Destinations Facebook page here and join Carrie Dostie on Saturday. She's going to be sharing information about the disability pass. So make sure you come back and check that out if you would like the information on that. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening and have a wonderful upcoming weekend. And make sure you drop in the comments #replay if you're watching this later on. And let me know what your favorite dish is at the Food and Wine Festival. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.